Of course, you can walk without getting tired. Swimming at a slow pace can be as easy as walking. Chloe McCardell swam for 41 hours and 21 minutes, non-stop in the ocean. She swam 77 miles. Veliko Rogosic swam 50 hours. Sarah Thomas for 54 hours. Ricardo Hoffman for 84 hours in a river. With the 10 steps I'm about to tell you, you can surely swim for an hour and a half without getting tired. If you've been watching our latest videos on learning to swim freestyle with Aaron, you'll know that last week he went to Cancun for his Ironman competition. He came back with a medal, a new level on the skills and talents chart, and an injury, and he wants to share what he has learned. Swimming without getting tired is about mastering two skills: gliding through the water without much resistance and anchoring your hands to move forward. Those are two sensations that you have when you're swimming correctly. If you're just starting out, there are a few things you need to focus on before you feel the glide and anchoring. The first thing you should learn is to keep calm with your face underwater. It's very common to panic when your face is underwater and you can't reach the ground. It's impossible to swim relaxed if your heart starts beating fast just from being underwater. We've delved deeper into this in the first video of this series. In that video, we also teach the correct way to push off the wall. That's the first gliding feeling you'll have. The number one enemy of a beginner swimmer are the legs. If I could offer you one piece of advice, it would be to do this exercise many times. Kick on back while looking at your feet, trying to create turbulence only at the feet and not at the knees. The more you do this exercise, the better your legs will float near the surface when you swim freestyle. Many of you skip this video, but it could be the most important for your future success. Rotating your torso and gliding sideways is good for your shoulders and swimming technique. The rotation of the shoulders helps increase the speed of your arms. The arms are what move you in a long distance swim. The legs also help, but the kick is important because it also provides stability, balance, and buoyancy. That is, if the legs are fairly straight and the kick is fast and small. Because of their shape and speed, the hands create pressure in the water. You can use that pressure to anchor your hands. Your arms are the levers that move your body forward. After mastering this step, you have pretty much learned how to swim. From now on, things get more difficult and progress is going to be slower. You need to find a purpose to keep improving, or you will most likely give up and never feel how amazing it is to swim without much effort. When we asked our audience, they said that they swim for physical fitness, to feed their competitive spirit, for mental health, for the community they've built, and half of them said all of the above. 85% said that their lives are better because they know how to swim. Sarah Thomas dedicated her 54-hour swim to cancer survivors like her. Breathing correctly is the most important thing if you want to stay calm. Swimming in the sea is more chaotic than swimming in a pool. But in the sea, it is more important to remain calm because the shore and the lifeguards are farther away. One way to control your breathing is to increase your tolerance for CO2. You can increase it by breathing every 3 strokes, then 4, then 5, and work your way up to 10. If you can breathe every 10 strokes while staying calm, you're one step closer to being calmer in water and in life. Rotator cuff tendonitis is the most common injury in swimming. This can keep you out of the pool for months. To avoid that, this is the most important exercise you can do. You can do it without any resistance at first. Then, you can use a rubber band like this or with a smaller one to make sure you don't move your elbows. I do this for 20 reps on each side before hitting the water. The other thing you can do to keep your shoulders healthy is to know which technique feels more natural for your level of shoulder mobility. The best swimmers turn their shoulders internally when the hand is still in front. That is not possible for everyone. Starting the pool a little more open is also a great way to swim, as long as your palm is facing backwards. This will make your hand move in a slight S shape, but don't overdo it by pushing your hand facing the wall. This will make you zigzag. The shrug is something that I felt was not clear enough in our video. Here's another explanation. The two main muscles that will make you pull your arm faster are the pecs and the lats. The more you stretch them, the longer and more powerful your stroke will be. So, at the start of the stroke, think about stretching those muscles by pushing your shoulder down near your face while the elbow remains close to the surface. If you're able to do that, you'll be able to swim much faster. although that can be a little more demanding. The last step to make your freestyle look beautiful is a clean entry. We talked about how to do it, but I missed a very important piece of advice. There needs to be a good shoulder rotation at the same time the hand enters the water, so that it slides like a knife through butter. Someone commented on a video the other day that our videos make freestyle look impossible to swim properly. In a way, no one in the world swims perfectly, but swimming perfectly like an animation was never the goal. The best thing we can do to make swimming as easy as walking is for our body to not cause excess drag, and then to increase the strength and endurance of our pulling muscles. Aaron finished his swimming faster than 75% of his competitors. He was 2 minutes faster than Belake. He learned that the legs and the whole body floats easier in the water, that you have to bring your head out more to breathe because of the waves. He learned the importance of looking ahead every now and then to stay on track, because the currents can push you away. The most important thing that he learned that day was to remain calm. In the ocean, it is very difficult to know if you're moving forward or not. Having people around you helps, but staying calm and maintaining a good technique was the key to his success. Aaron used his kick at the beginning and at the end of the swim. That gave him a head start and a warm-up before getting on the bike. His swimming time was 1:16. Now that the race is over, he confessed that he has had pain in one knee for a long time. If you want to know why swimming is the best rehab activity, make sure to subscribe here. We'll be back with Aaron and his rehab process in future videos. If you want your brand to be featured in our clinics and our camps, send us an email to info@skillswimming.com. Click here if you want to find out more about our swimming projects. If you want to start learning the very basics of freestyle with Aaron, click on this playlist. See you there, swim fast!